Welcome back everyone, RetroRewind here, and yes, it is the Super Nintendo £50 a month mission. Well, that's what it was when I started it out. Obviously, those who are new to the channel or the series, the beautiful boxes of Super Nintendo I have behind you wasn't as many when I first started. I had a few, and then like on this shelf here, look, loads of loose carts. I had about 40... I'm just dropping all over now, look. About 40 loose carts, I think I had. Something like that figure. There's still a few under there. And what the aim of I've been trying to do is, some of the games in there, if I liked them, well, it's about everyone actually, I've been trying to put into boxes. So what I'll do is try to find empty boxes or and with manuals, or just a manual, just empty one, and try to piece together a complete game. I've done it a couple of times, or I find a cheap game and then just get rid of the cartridge. So I've been successful at doing that so far. I've managed to fill a few shelves. So onto that, we have a parcel. Quite concerning really, because I thought it would be 2 parcels. So what I did was I switched over, I'm pointing over there because that's where my consoles are. I switched over took my Mark II Mega Drive out. I shouldn't be talking about Sega Mega Drive, should have, when I'm talking about Super. Well, I took it out and I switched it with a Mark 1, and then I thought, just sell the Mark 2. So I took it to CX, got some credit. This is where it gets good. I used the credits to buy Super Nintendo games. So I sold Sega for Super Nintendo. See, redeem myself there. Excuse me. And then I realised, I thought I had 2 games in my mind. I really had them in my mind. And then funny enough, just last week, I ended up playing both those games on the Master System, one day and one the following week for my Tuesday 10-minute teaser. Get that plug in there. And I was like, do you know what? I've got them both loose cart in there. I've been looking on eBay for ages trying to add them both, and they've been going... Some of them have been going for silly money, and I can even... I'll try to get part 2. I was bidding on part 2, empty box a couple of times, and it was going silly money. And I was like, it must be a dear game. And then I had a look and it's like, yeah, but... So what I did was, like I said, got rid of Mega Drive 2. I had enough. I had 58... What did I have? £58. Because I took, I think, the Mega Drive and a couple other bits. I had £58. And I was like, with the carriage, it was going to be... I'm going to have to pay cash. I thought, I'm not paying towards it. So I took the 2 games I had loose cart on here to my local CX the other day at the weekend, and got, what did I get from £11 voucher? And I thought, perfect. It was just enough to pay for these 2 games and cover the carriage. But what got me was this, was it £3 carriage? I had to pay 2 carriages, 1 for each game, but they've come in the same box. So that means they've come from the same place and charged me carriage twice. Yeah, they should fucking do that. So it's not on really. What I should do is take the game back, one of them back to my Lincoln CX, get a credit, and then went through and put it back on the shelf, and then rebuy it again and get my carriage back. So I'm looking, there's a breakaway line here. So I've been talking rubbish just to get it. So right, I know people call it a lottery, but it's not really that much of a lottery. You know what you're getting now with buying it with manual, which I've done. Obviously, I've gone for both of them with manual, and so the only really lottery side of it now is if they're in a good condition or not, worth keeping. So we're gonna find out. So take the receipt out because it's got my address on there, unless you want to come around and see me. So yeah, so the price is on there. So a total of £60 it says for the 2 games. Like I said, over the £50 in it. Tell you what, really well packed. Like I say, look, really well packed. Really well packed. Well, I can't show you that one because that's not the one I want to show you first. I want to show you this one. Should have put them in the other way around. Oh, this one's got a box protector on it. Oh, awesome. Saves me putting a box protector on it. It comes with one. Right, so first one was £22, and that is Mortal Kombat. It's a is it a cheaper box protector? Yeah, it's the cheapy, really flimsy one, but it's a box protector in it, and it's I tell you what, it smells old. Look at that. That is really good. Obviously, a little bit of rubbish on there, but I tell you what, I'm pretty happy with that. It's got a little bit of dint where it's been pressed, and yeah, it looks like it's a little bit there, but I'm well happy with that. 22 quid. So let's have a little look, see. Make sure it's all in there complete. So yeah, what I normally do is I'll wait till I get the complete thing before getting rid of the cartridges, because so I can make sure my cartridges, if they're in better condition than the ones that come. But this one is really good. I think mine was a bit yellowing on, so this is actually a lot minter. This is, look, really tidy. One colour. Nice box. And, most importantly, manual is really nice. Manual is really, really nice. That is a good manual. That is, yeah, really nice condition. It's had one little fold in the corner there by accident, obviously. Unless someone's done it on purpose, obviously. But, yeah, beauty. That is a beauty. The cardboard box looks brilliant. I'm happy with that. Just like I say, just the corners where it's just come up. I can fold, yeah, where it's been put in the box protector, and the corners are being folded in. But if I fold them back, you can't see the rubbish as much. Yeah, there, look. If I hold that down, look, it's black. So yeah, that's really good. I'm really happy about that. So that's a win. That is a win. So I'm well glad that one looks good. And I tell you what, can you guess what the next game's gonna be? Can you? I just realised I left the blade out. Always stabbing myself with that. So the next one was 38 quid. And like I said, I kept trying to there it is, Mortal Kombat 2, 38 quid. It's not as in good as condition as the first one, but yeah, it's had some. The front looks good. The sides are it's had a bit of rubbish. Back looks all right. Bit of rubbish. That's the only problem with these black boxes, isn't it? Well, when they had a bit of rubbish, the starts going a bit white. But I'm happy with the condition with that. I'm not. You know, it don't have to be super mint, Nintendo Super Mint. I'm worthwhile keeping that. I think it's got a little slight rip in the corner. And it's got a slight little. I think it looks like a little rip, but I don't know. I've been seeing this go for silly. I've been seeing this go for like 45, 60 quid complete. Oh, there we go. There we go. Do you know what? I saw that, and then I saw that, and I was like, the front cover's missing. So there's manual, which isn't too bad. It's got a bit of fold in that fold there, but once it's in a little baggie. So what's this with it? Oh, is this like a ah, right. So this is missing a cover. Or is it? It is. It's obviously missing a cover. So it's missing a cover. So it's a I was telling you about all the characters and all the special moves and stuff. So this is missing a cover. Oh, it's a bit of a shame, but do you know what? I'm not too fussed actually. Or am I? Do I take it back? So yeah. So the main manual's mint, and that's a bit. I can't remember seeing this with it when I've looked on eBay and stuff. I'm gonna have to have a look on eBay once I finish filming, see if this actually does. It is meant to come with. Well, it says Nintendo and everything inside it, so it's obviously meant to come with it. But just annoying that it looks like it's got a front cover missing off it. But it's got the main manual with it. Cartridges. The cartridge is in really good nick. Yeah, cartridge looks alright, and it's all grey. It hasn't gone yellow and that. So that's pretty cool. Inner box. It's an inner box. It's all right. Like I said, the outside of the box, it's got a bit of a rip, little bit of a rip there, and I think it's one forming in that corner where it's obviously being pressed. But yeah, I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy. 60 quid. I traded the Mega Drive 2 in and a couple of games, and I got part 1 and part 2, which I wanted. I think like you can tell the difference. Look, how that one's gorgeous. That looks amazing. That's really good condition. And then that one's a bit ropey, so obviously it's got more thrown about and played with a bit more maybe. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. That's good. So what do you think, guys? Guys and girls watching, was that a good buy? 60 quid for the pair. Obviously plus the carriage, which I got ripped off of one-time carriage. So was it like 66 quid, 65 quid, something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm pretty happy. I just need to go look. Yeah, the condition of that's all right. It'll do me. Condition of that's fucking amazing. I'm well happy with that. I'm really made up with the condition of that one. Maybe because it probably has been kept in a protective, lost my words, protective case cover, which it come in. So I just need to go look on eBay now, see if I can find any with the with 2 manuals, and see if I can find that with obviously with the front cover. See if I can pick it up separate. That'd be nice little combined. Get my words out again. Finish that off, won't it? Finish the set off nice. So yeah, part 1, part 2, Mortal Kombat. I'm trying to think. I was looking at there. Bit more room for a few more games. So I've got a few more loose cards. I don't know what to do. I was thinking at the weekend, giving you the fingers again. I was thinking, do I just take all the loose carts off here and sell them as a bundle on eBay, or take them all to CX and get a voucher, and then just pick up a game? Because one game I really want to aim from the collection. That's right, it's at the front. Super Mario World. I want that boxed. I want it boxed. I think I've got the manual for it as well. So trying to find a loose box for that. No chance. Anyone watching, if you got a Super Mario World box on its own, hit me up. I'll buy it off you. I will. So yeah, there you go, guys. What do you think I did? What do you think I did? Part 1, part 2. I'm happy with them. Would you keep those in those conditions? Let me know in the comments below. Did I do all right? Let me know. 60 quid for those pair. Let me know in the comments. Appreciate it. Thanks very much for watching. 13 minutes this video's gone on. That's 13 minutes. Probably 11 minutes too long. You know, it's just whip them open. But yeah, I don't know what to do now with the rest of the journey. Do I still stick at the Super Nintendo? But I've got a bit of room on the shelf. For getting rid of those cards, I'm definitely going to start picking, instead of picking some fodder, I'm definitely going to start looking at putting something in there that I really want, like Super R-Type. That was on my list. I nearly bought that instead of them two, to be honest. So that's on my list. So yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Comments below, guys. Let me know what you think of the pickups this time around for the Snes. It used supposed to be monthly, but I've had a bit of time off from it and taking it easy. Christmas is coming up, so I've got to save some pennies, haven't I? But yeah, thanks very much, guys. Check you on the next one. Take care.